Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Idahoan Show. Today I'd like to test the third iteration of my shooting star shotgun slug design. As you may recall if you've seen my previous episodes, this was the first iteration of the design, which failed miserably because the wadding was just getting sheared off on the star-shaped base of the slug. And so I bored out the base of the mold cavity to make the second generation slug, which worked a whole lot better, but still left something to be desired. I felt like these front stabilizers were a little too thin, both to get adequate mold fill out, and also they were deforming in the barrel and not keeping the slug very well centered, so that had a detrimental effect on performance. And so, for the third iteration of the design, as you can see, I have completely redesigned the slug, redesigned the mold. This gives me much better mold fill out. These front stabilizers should be a lot more robust, but the overall concept of the slug is the same. So let's put a few of these down range and see what happens. Alright, well, at 25 yards, I'm afraid we've got like a 10 to 12 inch group, and all three of these made some very interesting shaped holes in the target as they went through sideways or at an angle. So clearly they're not stabilizing out of that smooth bore. Let me switch to a rifled barrel and we'll see if they do any better with that. Well, out of the rifled barrel, we are getting a just slightly tighter group, but we're still getting bullets going through the target sideways, so it's not stabilizing these projectiles. That's kind of surprising and certainly a little disappointing. Well, I've got a couple more of them left, so I might as well try shooting a milk jug, see if I can hit the thing, and if I can, we'll see what happens. Well, I was expecting a big improvement in performance with these third-generation shooting star shotgun slugs, and we didn't see that. If anything, I'd say their performance was a little bit worse than the Generation 2 shooting stars. But when you're trying out new ideas, sometimes that's how it goes. So, till next time, thank you for watching The Idahoan Show.